VV. Just Trav and Phil here for your fourth installment of your In God's Image, a creative worship series. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's keeping sane. Phil, welcome, mate.
Morning.
Everyone, this is Phil Costa. He's one of our creatives at church, and what I've asked Phil to do for us this session is just he's an amazing artist and very creative man. Does all sorts of stuff. Got his fingers in all sorts of pies, don't you, Phil? You're a muso and an artist and everything.
Do a little bit of this and that.
Yeah, it's awesome. So Phil, what I've asked Phil to do is just show us around his workshop today and just show us some of the stuff he's been working on lately. So Phil, what have you been doing? What have you been doing lately? What have you been doing in the ISO?
Well, I'll just go back a little bit. In 2017, I think it was.
Yeah.
Through my wife Jeanette, I got put on to Pinterest.
Oh yeah, Pinterest is awesome.
I'd sort of heard of, but I never really looked at it. So I started looking at it, which is a big mistake because I couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah.
But I discovered that there were all these robot sculptures. As you know, there is so much creative stuff on Pinterest.
Oh yeah.
There's just incredibly creative people out there. So I just saw all these robot sculptures, and some were really sophisticated, some were really simple. They were just made out of tins and forks and for arms, really simple stuff. So I just started playing around with that, and I've actually got a stall down at Hunted Collectibles in Kilsyth. So I started making these things and putting them on my stall.
Ah, cool.
As well as the sort of antique stuff that I sell.
Yeah.
And I started selling robots. I've sold over 40 in the last 3 years. Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. So and I still do a bit of painting and other stuff, but it's mainly these.
That's your love child.
So I'll just, as I said, I'm not sure how.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sorry.
No, that's cool. I can see it.
Can you see that okay?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's one that I've just finished recently.
Yeah.
So I'll spin him around. Is he still in shot?
Yeah, still there. Yeah. Oh, that is cool. What are you using for his body? Is that like a Union Jack?
It's actually a tin.
Yeah.
So Jeanette and I, Jeanette particularly, because she's also got a couple of stalls, but we will. She goes to op shops a lot to buy china and things that she sells, but I'll go there looking for tins or anything really that I can use as parts, and I tend to get more through auctions and garage sales and things like that, but I get a bit from op shops. So the tin is actually, the body is a tin that Jeanette saw.
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, what about this tin?" And it's really cool. It's a quite a strong tin. I think it probably had, I don't know, shortbread or something in it.
Yeah.
Originally, so I just distressed it, and I've got. I'll show you later. I've got bits everywhere.
Yeah.
I keep buying what I call robot parts, which are community from
That's awesome.
nuts and bolts to old machinery, and the legs on this are actually really old brass. They've been painted green, but they're brass window latches from a really old house, I'd say.
Oh, no way. That's cool.
So I've just used them as legs, and one of the arms has got bits off sewing machines, and I pull sewing machines apart and typewriters and all sorts of things just to get bits and pieces. Another
awesome.
little tin for his head, and there are a couple of little light things.
Yeah.
And a little gauge that came off something. So
yeah, that's
for the base. That's, I don't know what that is. It's just off a machine or something.
Yeah, just go down a bit, Phil. What's the base?
Okay, so are you seeing it now?
Yeah.
So it's some. I'm not actually sure what it is. I think it might be off a machine or something.
Yeah,
it's metal.
Yeah,
and then I've just bottled things onto it too.
Have you polished that? What it looks like you've polished the base, or
I've just gone over it with the wire brush and just distressed it, taken bits back to bare metal and left other bits.
Yeah.
Just so.
Oh, that's so cool. Are you? So what do you do? Do you name them and stuff, or is that?
Yeah. So this one's called Jack.
Jack.
It's got Union Jack on him.
That's cool.
But yeah, I give them names.
Yeah.
So, so the next one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm really struggling to see what you can see.
No, that's all right. Yeah, just keep. Oh, that's awesome, Harley.
Okay. So you got enough of it there?
Yeah, we can see it fully.
That's the motorbike.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So if people go on my Instagram site, they'll see another motorbike I did a couple of years ago, which I sold.
Yeah.
This is another one. It's still very raw. I want to paint bits on it, so it's pretty.
Okay.
It's pretty rough, but that's been welded. I actually.
Oh, that's so cool.
I actually bought a little gasless MIG welder from Aldi.
Yeah.
And so are you still seeing all that?
Yeah, still. I'm seeing the next one now. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, so for quite a while I was welding stuff. It's pretty rough, but
Yep.
then the little welder died, so I've got myself an old arc welder which I've got to learn how to use. So that's my next project.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Get back into welding because so this fish, can you see him?
Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, so that's all welded on.
Yeah.
Except unfortunately I dropped him yesterday, so
oh no,
that bit came out and this bit came out, so I have to do some repairs. But
oh, that's cool though.
yeah, so I had him mounted on a metal thing, which I was never happy with, so I'm going to probably mount him on wood or just leave him the way he is.
Yeah. Do you know what people like when they buy them? Do they tell you what they're going to put them and stuff? Like, what are they?
Not really. I assume that they're just buying them as, decoration.
Yeah.
Or this is really a wall hanging, really.
Oh yeah, cool.
But yeah, I had one guy who seemed to be buying quite a lot there at one stage.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think people either like them or they don't.
Yeah.
Prepared to pay the money and.
Oh, it's definitely like a niche thing, but they're so cool. Like, yeah, you can imagine someone would be loving them, getting a collection or something.
Yeah. So, so you've seen enough of.
Yeah, we got the fishy, we got the bike, and we got Jack. Who we got next?
Okay, so this. Okay, so this is one that's been on my stall for a while. I took it off to. You can see that, okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, so he's again a lot of welding on him. A couple of spark plugs for the legs.
Yep. He's got a jetpack.
He's got a jetpack. Yeah, it's just all random stuff that's come off.
Yeah.
Yeah, gas fittings and all sorts of things. This I don't even know what this is. Something off a die or machine or something. The head.
Just go down a bit, Phil. That's it. Oh, a bit further. That's awesome. What are his
eyes are sort of protruding out?
Yeah, what are his eyes? Are they like little rivets or something?
I don't know what it is. That's all one piece, and
yeah,
it's off something. I don't know whether. Sorry, you still seeing?
Just a bit down. Camera's on top, so. Oh yeah, nice. Oh yeah, he's got his little claws.
I actually had some marbles in there. I glued them in.
Oh, really?
And it was called Curiosity because he was looking at these marbles and then they fell out. So
oh, no.
I've got a bit of glue. I'm going to put some more marbles in there. So I haven't got around to that yet.
Oh,
and I'll probably
cool.
repaint him. I'll probably, these black parts on his arms.
Yeah.
Just see what you can see. I see, yeah. So there's, black bits. I'll probably paint that bright red or something just to brighten him up a bit.
Bit of pop.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's him.
What's his name?
It was just called Curiosity.
Because of the marbles. Yeah.
But I did give him another name.
Oh, nice. Unnamed.
Very imaginative. I call him Dial because he got a big
Dial. Yeah, that's cool. I love the oven dial on it. That's so cool.
And now I've got this little guy. Can you see him?
Yeah, yeah. He looks like Ned Kelly.
He does a bit. He's called Huggy.
Huggy.
Ready for a hug.
Very cuddly.
So his hands are actually little cocktail forks.
Oh, that's I was wondering.
Welded onto some screws, and the legs are just little screw or bolts that are welded together.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the base is. Again, that's something.
Something
I
found.
It had holes around it, so I filled the holes up with bolts.
Okay. And he's got his big heart there.
Yeah, and that's actually just a bolt head that I got the angle grinder out and shaped it into the shape of a heart.
Wow.
And then just welded it on.
Yeah.
To the front. That's the body is two bolts welded together.
Right. Okay.
What you see.
Very cool.
So it's all a bit rough, but I clean them up obviously. And
they're so cool. Yeah, very creative, mate. That's awesome.
So that's the main ones that I can show you because, as I said, I've sold a lot, but I have got. So this is. I'm just trying to see. Sorry, I'm having trouble with this.
No, that's all right.
Just tell me when you can you see that?
Yeah. What? Yeah. What is that?
Okay, that's a body that I'm working on for a big robot.
Just go down a bit.
So if I put
that's better.
The size of it.
Very cool. Okay, so you're doing a big boy.
I'm going to, yeah. I've only done smaller ones. The biggest one I've done up to this point is about half a metre high.
Yep.
But this will be life size almost.
Okay, so dip down just slightly so I can see the whole thing. Yeah, that's cool, mate. What's that thing on the side? What's that thing on the bottom that's poking out? Yeah.
Again, I don't know.
Is that copper coils?
Yes.
Wow.
It's copper coils. It's come off. It's a switch of some sort, I think.
Yeah.
And I've just added a little cog down there and just bolted it on. It's just a really cool looking thing.
Yeah. It is cool. Yeah.
And the center. Can you still see it? Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
This whole center thing is the sump off a motorbike.
Oh yes. Yeah. I thought I recognised it.
With all the ribbing, and then it had a big hole in the centre, which was probably, I don't know, a filter or something.
Yeah.
So I had this gauge that I
oh wow! Perfect.
Speedo gauge actually. So
yeah,
that fitted in there, and all these other little gauges, and it's just a lot of it's just all bolt on, and then I've got this old metal box that I put it on. So it'll end up having arms on the side, obviously, and a neck and a head and legs.
Yeah.
I'm still working on them, but a lot of that I won't be able to do until I get back welding. And
yeah.
I'm just trying to see.
Nice. So did you say you're gonna get yourself an arch welder? Did you?
I've got it. I'll show you. We'll go through. This is while we're walking through the workshop, which is very messy. These are all my bits and pieces everywhere.
Yeah. Cool.
This is a really cool old radiator hose. It's all copper.
Oh wow!
Can you see that?
Yeah, that's. I love copper. I don't know what it is about it.
Copper and brass, I love it.
Yeah,
I love the whole steampunk thing. So
yeah, true.
I'll be doing more of that. It's got brass clamps at either end.
Actually, I was gonna say before. That's kind of what some of your stuff reminds me of. Is that steampunk era? You know.
I've done a couple of steampunk type ones, but I want to do more of that.
Yeah.
So this is just lots of.
Yeah, you got your collection.
Robot parts. I've even got an old radio that.
Oh, that's cool.
It's all wood, but that radio carcass there might be the head and.
I was going to say.
Body, yeah. It's going to be huge if I ever get around to making it.
That's
like,
awesome.
ridiculously big.
Yeah.
Then I've got these are all robot feet, which are actually the ends off drills.
Just to the right. Oh, yeah, cool.
So they're going to be feet for robots.
Yeah. Drill head.
Drill heads. Yeah.
That's cool.
Even though that's all aluminium, the actual drill, what do you call them? I forgot what they're called. Anyway, where you put the bits in, that's all metal, so I can actually put something in there and weld it.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
And then that's off a drill. That'll become a car body.
That's a good bit, actually. That's a really cool bit.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make some vehicles as well.
Okay.
So that'll be like the grille in front of a car or something.
Yeah, awesome. I can see it. I can see it now.
Look, my problem is I've got lots of ideas.
Yeah.
But like that's going to be a car or a vehicle of some sort.
Very cool. Where do you find this stuff?
Op shops and auctions.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and second-hand shops.
So have you been loving the extra time, Phil?
To be honest, it hasn't been any different because I'm still working.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm still working my 3 days and have 4 days off. So
okay, so
it hasn't been for me. It's been a bit different for Jeanette, but for me, it's been pretty much
right.
No change, and even the 100 collectibles where we have our stalls has been open the whole time.
Oh, has it really? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to show you some other bits and pieces.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good.
This is my welder down here, my old.
Oh yeah, awesome. Oh wow, that is
old.
old.
This from the 1940s. It's got Bakelite handles. I've had it checked out at work by one of the electricians, and he's rewired it for me. And it weighs an absolute ton, but it's a real belt.
That's cool. Yeah,
it's all just a big round copper coiling inside. So.
Yeah, my mate's a boilermaker, and he got himself an arc welder, and he's loving it. He's just going bonkers on it. Yeah, well, it's old school. It's I'll probably end up getting a proper MIG for myself at some stage, but okay, so cool. That's pretty much it, but I've just got bits and pieces here. These are some. This is another little one that had been on my stall for a while. Yeah, that's made out of a camera. That's awesome. It'd be cool if his chest zoomed out. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so he's got spanners for hands, but cool. I want to actually. Philbots. Is that what they're called? Sorry. Your sign that says Philbots. Yes. Did you make that? Yeah. That's cool. I've got a better one on my stall. Okay. That I've mounted on an old radiator. Yeah. I was going to bring that home, I didn't, but yeah. So that's an earlier one I made. Yeah, that's awesome. So if just while I think of it, if people want to look on Instagram, my site is Philbots57. Okay. We'll post a link to your Insta when we post the video, Phil. Sure. Yeah. That'd be great. And just to before we wrap up, this is one that I did and was trying to sell it and wasn't happy with it, so I cannibalized it, and this arm on this one here came off this one. Okay. So I'm redoing him, and I got these are sort of like hydraulic fittings, I think. Yeah, right. So they'll probably become the legs, and this is off a. Can you see that? Not really. Sorry. No, that's okay. Okay. Well, that's. Oh, I can see that there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. It's actually off a projector. Yeah, right. And that's going to become the head. The head of. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I can see it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so, I'm always finding things that. Yeah, That's
You know,
all. Looks like a little bird almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I might make him into a bird, actually. He may not have to be a robot, but
Yeah.
put some wings on him.
Yeah.
And this one is a head torch. It's just a little
Oh yeah.
plasticky one, but
Just anything, isn't it? It's like it's so.
pretty much.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Look, I'm nowhere near as creative as some of the people on Pinterest. I look at the things they make out of garden tools and all sorts of things. You know, they'll make animals, and I think, you know, it's just so creative what they do, because I look at something and I can't see that in it, and then they'll take it and they'll just make this amazing creature out of it. So
some of the stuff is incredible. My Pinterest board is just going off chops. I love Pinterest so much. But yeah, your stuff is awesome, Phil. Good on you, man. That's so cool. Yeah, one of the things I wanted to do when I started the In God's Image thing, like I just really wanted to put a light on or highlight how creativity in general is worship, you know, and how everything creative we do is kind of from God and inspired by God. So that was kind of the idea, you know. So yeah, it was so cool. Do you find that doing that stuff, focusing on that stuff, is a good time, or is it just like a?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you know, there's a challenge of just coming up with new ideas and put like sometimes I'll put something aside because it's just I'm just not getting any inspiration for it, and then I'll come back to it and I'll have fresh inspiration, or I just have to work through a problem, you know, trying to attach something, and it's not compared to some of the paintings that I do, which are much more, you know, spiritually based. I mean, making robots and sculptures and that is a bit of a stretch to say that it's, you know, it's God focused in that sense. But the process, you know, the whole inspiration and creating something is just so much fun.
Yeah.
It's no different than writing songs or painting onto a blank canvas. You know, you start off with something that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Whether it's a blank canvas or just a whole collection of bits on the bench, or a blank piece of paper, and you start putting words down, you start joining things together, you start putting colours onto the canvas, and suddenly something that was nothing becomes something.
Yeah, and that's awesome.
That's and yeah, I just think there's creativity everywhere. Someone who builds a really hot motor for a hot rod, for example, you know, starts with something basic and standard and creates something really cool out of it. But but creativity, I mean, that I often say to people, you know, what are the first 5 words in the Bible? In the beginning, God created.
Yeah.
God is the ultimate creator. And I just think when people are creating, it's a reflection of what God does.
Yeah. It's
awesome scale, but
it's so true, and that's what I love about, you know, even the mechanical stuff that's going on in the workshop. You know, like it's not like a lot of people say, it's not like writing a song, which is, you know, kind of more esoteric or whatever it is, but we're actually creating and like problem solving and like, you know, like doing that stuff and sort of seeing purpose in little things that don't have purpose or have a different purpose is like that's something that God's given us, you know, like that's something God's put in us. So that's what I love, you know, like that's what I love seeing. So also thanks so much, Phil. Was there anything else you wanted to show us, or is that it?
Not really. I mean, another thing I've been getting into is these aren't finished or anyway perfect, but that's an old
an old iron, yeah.
that I've started painting up, and but yeah, I've got
very cool.
All sorts of things that I'm working on.
Yeah.
Old blow torches that are going to get converted into lights eventually.
Oh, that's cool. You found that? Where'd you find that?
Oh, they're actually quite common. You
Are they?
find them in auctions, but I've started
Yeah, that thing's sick.
painting I'll polish it up. I mean, it's pretty dirty now, but
Yeah.
And then that's an old
Oh yeah.
soldering iron.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've just started painting the handle on and
Yeah.
just doing a few weird things like that.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, good on you, mate.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, thanks so much. And yeah, like I said, we'll link to your Instagram if anyone wants to check out your robots on your Insta, because have you got only robots on there, or is it all of your stuff?
No, there are some paintings and pen drawings, like what I call doodling.
Oh yeah, like sketches and stuff.
Well, they're not sketches as such. They're more just pen doodles, really. Really intricate designs and things.
Okay, cool.
It's hard to explain. You need to look at them.
Oh, we'll check it out.
See what I'm talking about. But I just get little visual diaries or sketch pads, and I just fill them up with pen doodles. I call them.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, there's a few little paintings on canvas that I've done recently, which are more spiritual, and then there's not all the robots. I didn't start using Instagram until I probably made 20 robots. Yeah, right. So the earlier robots I made, some of them I was really happy with because I was just starting it all and experimenting. Yeah. They're not on Instagram, but I've got them on the computer and on a USB. One day I'll get around to getting cards made of them, postcards, and maybe even a little book with some of the...
That'd be cool, actually. That'd be like a little illustration book with all the robots in there.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So I will get around to that.
Oh, nice.
But there are a lot of robots on Instagram as well as some other art. So it's worth having a look at if people are in any way interested.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people love that stuff. And it's all, like you said, it's like real niche, but a lot of people love it. Especially the steampunk stuff. Like a lot of people are into the steampunk stuff,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been popular for a long time. I don't know whether it's still as popular as it used to be, but I love old things. Like I buy old things to put on my stall. Yeah. Old fans, typewriters, mechanical stuff, gauges and meters and all that sort of stuff that come from the 40s, 50s, 60s, and really old cast iron stuff that's got the names embossed on it. Very cool. I love all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, me too.
I love steampunk because it combines the steam age, lots of brass, copper, and painted surfaces as well, and I just think it's really cool. So if I can do more robots combining that, I would.
Very cool. Oh, well, thanks, Phil. Well, maybe we'll call it there, eh?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
I hope that was enough.
Oh, mate, it was awesome. Yeah, people are going to love that. Thanks for joining us for the 4th installment of In God's Image, and guys, thanks for joining Phil and I. And if you want to check out more of Phil's robots, we'll link to his Insta. But yeah, Phil, thanks for coming, mate. It's awesome to have you.
My pleasure. Absolutely.
All right, you take care, okay?
Okay. And if you can send me the link for all that, I'd love to.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. We'll do.
Okay. Thanks, Trev.
All right, mate. Take care.
Yeah, bless you.
Bye.
And Kim.
We'll do. See ya.